Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures, and in today's video we'll be checking out some of the releases from the LVO 2023. Before we do that, I would just say check out my website gloriousminiatures.com. It is a first pass on it. I will be doing an update pass once I've got some graphics made up and a new logo, but if you want to check it out, that'll be a fantastic thing. I do indeed have a newsletter. I'll do a monthly post. It'll be a monthly roundup of blog posts and sort of the top 3 YouTube videos of the month, and potentially some also giveaways, but you do have to be signed up to that newsletter to access them. Anyway, without further ado, let's check out the LVO release. Vashtorr the Arkifane invades the Dark Angel's home turf. Vashtorr the Arkifane plans to tear the Imperium asunder. He has unleashed his Bale fleets upon the galaxy to gather fragments of an arcane device known only as the Key. He's even launched a daring attack on the Rock. Yes, that rock.
Welcome to the Rock.
The last remnant of Caliban, an impregnable, void-born fortress monastery, and the home of the Dark Angels. Wrath of the Soulforged King is a new battle box for Warhammer 40,000, which tells the story of Vashtorr's assault on the Rock in search of the powerful object that could complete his intricate plan. This set is your first chance to get the fantastic new models for Vashtorr and Azrael, who is fresh, if sore, from crossing the Rubicon Primaris. Okay, let's have a very quick look at this picture. I see they are offloading some Deathwing Terminators, or just offloading Dark Angels in general, because I guess no one really buys them. But we do have the new Azrael. I did paint that up as a commission as well. Not that particular one, his previous form as a commission. And also, so there's the Deathwing Terminators. We got 10 intercessors, Azrael. That looks pretty sweet, I guess. And the new Watcher in the Dark with the sword. And then we got Vashtorr. We got a couple of obliterators, that Venom Crawler, so they're using up that sprue again. And some cultists by the looks of it. Fantastic stuff. So I reckon I will be getting this box. Ideally, maybe finding someone to go halves with who wants the Dark Angels. Vashtorr's going to be available separately later, but this is how they do things. Gotta get this battle box to get that early access, I guess, to the sweet miniature. Vashtorr draws hordes of mortal worshippers with him to breach the fortress and its wards, alongside writhing demon engines empowered by the Soul Forge that serves as the seat of his power. In the box, you'll get Vashtorr, 10 cultists, 2 obliterators, and a Venom Crawler. Yeah, so I was thinking of using him as a demon prince for my Iron Warriors. He could potentially just lead them that now, maybe. Not to let his chapter secrets go lightly, Azrael has mustered the Dark Angels and rallied the defense. The set comes with Azrael himself, as well as 5 Deathwing Terminators and 10 Space Marine Intercessors, plus 2 Dark Angels Primaris upgrade sprues. As I said before, I will probably be offloading those. I especially don't have any interest in the Deathwing Terminators. Azrael himself might be a fun character to paint, but I'd probably imagine just trying to find someone to go halves with would be an easier option. The narrative of this box ties into the 3rd book in the Arks of Omen series, Arks of Omen Vashtorr, which contains missions that will help you recreate this momentous battle. So obviously the 4th book down on the bottom right there is still redacted. We've already had Abaddon and Angron. Now there's Vashtorr. I wonder what the 4th one will be. There are more reveals at the Warhammer Online Preview Hub. Scroll to the top. That's basically that. As I said, I'm not really into Dark Angels at all. I will be getting this box set just to get my hands on Vashtorr, I gather, and that's basically about it. I don't know how much it'll cost off the top of my head. £120, something like that potentially. Who knows these days? Anyway, folks, do make sure you've checked out my website. I will link the newsletter below so you can sign up to it. I will not be spamming it. It'll be probably once a month unless there's any drastic news which is happening. And that is the only way that you'll be able to access any random giveaways that I do. So do make sure you do that. Thank you very much for making sure you subscribed and indeed hit the bell for notifications. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.